Hello, this is Eric again from www.dharmaconsulting.com. I want to speak with you today about a very important concept, really a very important relationship that I'm going to recommend that you invest in building, in sustaining. It's a relationship with one, two, or three people that I call learning partners. These are folks who you're connected with, who support you in your learning journey, your leadership journey. They are people who support you in doing the kind of learning that is necessary for you to become clear about your core values, to begin to truly bring forth your strengths and your gifts. These are people who help you stay on track with pursuing your calling, your purpose. And this is a very rare kind of relationship to have, certainly within an organization, but for many of us, even within life itself. It's a relationship that is not so much focused on problem solving, on telling you what you need to do. It's not about advice giving. It's not about kind of action planning. Really, it's a relationship that's focused on allowing you to cultivate your own inner authority, your own inner leadership. It's a relationship that's focused on allowing you to tap into and become connected to your own inner wisdom so that you can convert that wisdom into action that will allow you to create more of what you want in your work and in your life. People who are your learning partners are on their own learning journey. So it's a mutual support process. It's one that's centered on the practice of deep listening. Again, it's not about advice giving. It's not about action planning so much and problem solving as it is about learning to listen. Learning to listen to life, to the life that's alive, that's trying to emerge, to the next step in the leadership journey for you and for your learning partners. I read about this in my book, You Are the Leader You've Been Waiting For, and I want to read this one sentence which says, when you're being a learning partner, your core task is to support another person in their learning in whatever way you can without doing the learning for them. It's not about saving the day. And very often in our work, very often in our roles in our families even, we are sort of habituated to saving the day, getting people out of messes, figuring out what people need to do, giving advice, telling them what the next step is, providing them with solutions, moving things along quickly. But the learning journey, the deepening of leadership capacity often requires a different kind of pace, a kind of pace that allows you to stop, to focus, and to really experience the challenge in a very complete way, to listen to the problem so that you can discern inside of it the solution that's trying to emerge. Sometimes when we're listening to someone telling us a problem, we get antsy, we get irritated, we get tense. And so we give them advice, not so much to help them, although we may think that we're doing that, but often simply to relieve our own tension. So in this learning journey, in this learning partnership, in the relationship you have with your learning partners, we step out of that habitual tendency to relieve tension, and we support each other in staying present to the inner tensions, to the outer challenges, in a way that allows us to evoke, to draw forth untapped strengths, to wake up dormant insights, and to connect to resources that are inside of us but have been just out of our reach. To do this, we need to learn to slow down and to listen. So I recommend that you find learning partners, people that you can share your struggles with, and who can support you in staying present to those struggles, staying present as solutions emerge, not as band-aids from the outside, not even as medicine from the outside, but that emerge from within you and allow you then to take the next step on your learning journey. There's a few criteria that you might want to think about as you consider developing this kind of learning partnership. When you select learning partners, you need to tune into these criteria and select people that you trust. Someone that you can be very open with, that you can be vulnerable with, that you can share your anxieties, your concerns, your dreams, your hopes. You can share your doubts with. It needs to be someone that you also believe in, that you see beyond their struggles greatness. You see greatness within them. You believe in their capacities, and you believe in their ability to solve the problems that they're facing in ways that bring forth the greatness that is inside of them. You need to find people that you communicate with regularly. I have learning partners who don't live in my area, but we have regularly scheduled teleconferences twice a month where we talk about what we're doing, what we're working on, what we're learning, and what we're challenged by. And you need to find people who will commit to the process, both in terms of scheduling and in terms of depth. You want to find people who can meet you at the level of intensity, at the level of awareness that will serve you and therefore serve them best. And lastly, of course, you want to connect with people who will preserve confidentiality, that will create this very safe zone in which you can begin to explore and move forward on your learning journey, on your leadership journey. So I recommend that you find some learning partners, that you develop this relationship, and that you learn together how to move forward in a meaningful and powerful way.